All right, welcome to Dean Bodie Show. Dean Bodie Show. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Let's get right off to it. Let's just hit it right now. Good girl, Bodie. Good girl. Good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. And the jazz version, she's a good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. She's the good girl, Bodie. Yeah, the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. That's the jazz version, okay? DeanBodie.com is the website. The links are on there for the podcast, and as well as the YouTube channel, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get podcasts. YouTube channel, DeanBodi space show, YouTube channel. Oh, yeah, we're on all the platforms. 800-878-9698. Bodie Fun Line. Bodie call in the line. Say something nice to Bodie line. That's what this is. She's in charge of the hotline. Call in, say something nice to Bodie. Say a little sing-along. We like the sing-alongs over here with your own special voice. Any song, we will sing it with you. Say where you're from. Say your first name. You know? And we'll make it a feature on the show. Something's going on in your life, you want us to tap into it? We'll ping-pong off each other. We'll bounce off. We'll flow together. We'll rock and roll this thing together. All the stuff we have in common. And we'll figure it out. Together. That's how we do it. Don't bathe in the COVID, schmovid, pandemic, schmandemic. Let's make it a great day. You got to keep moving forward. All that stuff that's going on. Hey, with Dr. Fettuccine, anybody seen Hunter? Come on. We're doing our thing over here, Dean Bodie, and we're coming at you daily, multiple times a daily with the teasers and the long podcast videos as well. You can listen audio, video, the whole thing, however you like to digest it, is okay with us. So that being said, we know life comes at you daily, multiple times a day, not weekly and monthly. Oh, yeah. So look, I'm rethinking this whole paper towel thing. On a previous episode, I got into what's going on with cut the paper towel in half for the smaller messes, the bigger piece for the bigger messes, and then I didn't have the ones that I like, the Bounty, that does the half sheets. I like the full sheet. And so I ended up having to get the Brawny. And what does Brawny do? Oh, not only do they do the half sheet, but they perforate the other way so you can half the half. I was like, are you serious? Everybody wants us to measure the messes. It's just a mess. Now, I can kind of admit when I change my mind and when I'm wrong sometimes. Sometimes you get something by accident and it ends up turning out to be better. So what do I mean? Well, now that I've been using the Brawny, cut the thing in half, fold it in half a calf, let's say I make a cup of coffee. If you're from New York and you want a hot dog and a coffee on the corner, that's what you do. So I rip off the half, I fold the paper towel the other way to make like a paper coaster. So you set the cup on there, or whatever drink that you're using, a hot tea, a nice caffeine-free herbal tea, some whatever you like, kind of flowery tea you like to drink. I put it on there, but now that I got the Brawny that perforates it the other way, it's actually assisting me with the fold. Whoa! Look at this guy go! Now I'm a fan of the Brawny. Hello! I'm excited. Hey, Millie!
Yeah, he likes the Brawny one, see? I told you he was gonna like him when he folded it the other way, because we use them as coasters too. This way we don't mess up the table. Oh yeah, I know he liked them. Oh, that's great. Oh my gosh.
So, we made a change. Goodbye, Bounty. Hello, Brawny. Da-na-da-da-na-da-na-da. Dean Bodie Show. Oh, man. So last night, okay, again, on a previous episode, we touched base on my new Wi-Fi, my new modem, and the new router. They came and installed, and now we got the new whatever, 15.1 upgraded whatever. And he tells me when he's here as he's installing all my new stuff that, and it's interesting how he says it like as he's exiting the house. He says, it might go, if you notice once in a while, if there's a lower kind of speed, it might be going over to the 2G, not the 5G. Temporarily, for some reason, there's no 2G that I can choose now like before, but it might flip-flop once in a while. And he goes, I'm not sure why they did that, but I'm just letting you know. Oh, great. Why can't we just get it done right the first time? 2020, again, another company that's going to have to do a consultation with who? I don't know, Elon Musk. So, last night around midnight, I'm doing my futzing around. I'm looking at things, and I got some things that in the cooker that I'm trying to, as I'm awake and, doing stuff. So I decide I'm going to take Bodhi out for a nice midnight 1 a.m. stroll, as we do. And we like to walk around in the moonlight together. So all of a sudden, I want to put on some sleepy time music on the Google Music and get on there, and I do the whole get the remote and talk into it, fancy schmancy, and the Wi-Fi's not connected. Oh, so I'm futzing around with the Wi-Fi now. I'm like, are you serious? Not now, after all this new stuff I got installed. So I go through the whole setup. I put in the code, my new code word, and all this stuff, and it says the code's not connecting. Check the security, whatever, on the thing. What's security? I never had any security code. He never told me about a security code. I don't even know where to look for the security code. So what do? When in doubt, unplug everything, plug it back in, go for the walk with Bodhi. I come back, I start futzing around with it again, and I go into the Wi-Fi, put in the thing, and it's looking at the security thing again. And there's 3 choices. One says, I don't know, Woofu. One says Woofu X94, and the other one says Woofu 217 hashtag whatever. So we tried the first one, doesn't work. I'm like, well, we got 2 more to go, because last time I checked in baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out, and I'm going to figure it out. So we go to the second one, and all this long password. Can you make the passwords a little bit easier, like 1 letter? Enough. So here we go. Ding, 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 ding. About 9 things I got to do. I go to the second security Woofu, whatever the heck, and it starts connecting. Look at him go. Yay! I didn't even have to consult Elon Musk. So we got it done. I didn't have to call the cable people so they can give me the whole rigmarole on the phone. We got it done. I thought to myself, oh yeah, I remember when the guy said it might go over to the 2G sometimes and all this, which it should never do. Maybe they're conserving all of their own power while they're still trying to figure things out. On and on it goes. So I did the speed test, and it's going like, I don't know, like I'm back in the Flintstones era with my feet through the car and I'm running down the street with no engine. Little by little, it starts coming back as this thing wakes up, as they're putting me through this thing. Why do I have this cable company? Somebody, please tell me why? Not sure, but I'm kind of, some things you're loyal with, and we're sticking with it. And it didn't last that long, but it was kind of a pain in the neck, but we figured it out. We figured out the security code. What am I, some kind of cable hacker now? Unreal. It's working. Speed test was cranking again today. But, nothing's going to stop Dean Bodie Show. Why? Dean Bodie Show. Good girl, Bodie. Good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. DeanBodie.com is the website. We got the podcast link on there. Apple, Spotify, wherever you get podcasts. Deezer, Stitcher, Podchaser, iHeartRadio. Where else are we going? We got Spotify. We're on all the platforms, and they all have different looks. It's kind of cool. Check them out. And in the description, when we do our posts, you'll have the different links. Go ahead, click on a few. See the different looks. It sounds kind of the same, but things look a little different, and it's fun. Just have some fun. 800-878-9698, Bodie Funline. Leave something nice on there. Your name, where you're from. Oh, I don't know. Who is it? Is it Marvin from I don't know, Marvin from Asheville, North Carolina. Oh, who is it? Oh, wow, look, it's Melissa from, Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, wow, look who it is. It's Tom over there from Palm Springs, California. Or is it Janie from Toronto, Canada? Or maybe it's Billy from Denmark. Or maybe it's Francois from France. Go ahead and call. Tell us something fun. Say something nice on the line. 800-878-9698. Hey, we're here for you. We're coming at you, man. So that's the paper towel redecision. I can't believe it. Sometimes you change the brand. I'm on the cusp of the cable company. It's getting there. One more 2G flip-flopping me, making me go through this security woo-foo whatever again. Could be over. Brawny brought me over to the other side now. Goodbye, Bounty. Could happen to the cable. We'll see. Snipperoo, In the meantime, we're moving forward, and it's kind of fun figuring things out, too, sometimes. But, man, let me tell you, something popped in my head today. The other day, one of the other episodes, and we did some of these commercials with the cereals, and the Applejack theme song. A is for apple, J is for Jacks, cinnamon toasted Apple Jacks. You need a good breakfast, that's a fact. Start it off with Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks, Apple Jacks, Apple Jacks, Apple Jacks. What a commercial. It's buried in my brain 50-something years later. What pops in my head yesterday? How did I forget? They don't make the cereal anymore. Very sad to say. Why? I have no idea. But Honeycomb's got a big, big bite. It's not small. No, no, no. A big, big taste and a big, big bite. Honeycomb's got a big, big bite. So this commercial's blowing my mind, okay? And so I watched the original commercial on YouTube, and here comes the scary motorcycle guy. I have an attachment to this kind of story. It's blowing my mind. So the scary motorcycle guy comes pulling up, this big biker dude, because he sees the Honeycomb hideout. The Honeycomb hideout, and the kids look out the little hideout, and they go, "Oh no, the motorcycle guy!" And he's looking for a cereal with a big, big bite, and they're like, "Honeycomb's big, yeah, yeah, yeah." And then the big motorcycle guy holds the piece of cereal and goes, "It's not small, no, no, no. Honeycomb's got a big, big bite." Big, big taste and a big, oh my, and it took me right back to that cereal. Mind blown again. But what I'm talking about here is I'm getting fired up. So, hey, Millie.
Yeah, you used to like Honeycomb cereal. Oh, yeah, that was one of my favorites.
So, when I was little, 5, 6, 7 years old, I'm somewhere in there. We're living at the first house before we went to the Kendall house. I'm not talking about 8730 Southwest 86 Court, please. Can you take me home when I used to take the taxi as a kid in elementary school? Oh, yeah. So the first house before that one, we were outside playing in the front yard. And this scary motorcycle guy came by the house, chased us all the way up to the porch, where it pushed us right inside the house, scared the daylights out of us. That's the memory that this plugged into for me with that scary motorcycle guy in the Honeycomb commercial. What can I tell you? Oh, so between the Jaws movie I just watched, that's tapping into now, I'm afraid to go swimming again. Now I got this scary motorcycle guy from a cereal commercial giving me a flashback of when the scary motorcycle guy chased me and my friends into the house all the way up to the porch, tried to run us over. Oh! Wild what you start connecting with. Hey, okay. So, Honeycomb, yeah, yeah, yeah. Da, 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 da. That's right up there with the Applejack song. But I got to give the Applejacks commercial the higher ranking. It's just a better tune. But anyway, the Honeycomb's pretty catchy too. So, man, I'm watching the Jetsons, okay? The Jetsons cartoon again. And You pay attention to some of the details when I really didn't do much of that as a kid, but I'm catching a couple things that are just too funny. So, meet George Jetson. Ba-na-na, 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 ba. His son Elroy. And Elroy gets shot out of the bottom of the spaceship in his little tube, and he goes flying towards, guess where he goes? Little Dipper Elementary School. I didn't see that sign. I didn't remember that sign, but off he goes, Little Dipper, and they got those noises like, and he shoots over to the elementary school, and I'm like, how cool is this? So, his boy Elroy, that's Elroy. Then it's like, daughter Judy. Judy gets in the capsule. She gets shot out of the spaceship, and she gets blasted over to, guess where? Orbit High School. Oh! We got Little Dipper Elementary, and then daughter Judy gets blasted over to Orbit High School. Then Jane, his wife, Jane, he hands her some money out of his wallet. And if you don't remember this, she doesn't take the money that he hands her. She snatches his entire wallet, and then she gets in her capsule, shoots him down, over to the shopping mall. Yes! The Jetsons rock! And of course, the dog Astro. Oh man, did they have it dialed in. So then he gets over to where he's going to Spacely's or whatever where he works. And the spaceship that he just flew his whole family to where they needed to go folds up into a briefcase. He goes down the what do you call it? The escalator thing, and the people mover, whatever, into his office, kicks up his feet on the desk. Like, everything's good. It was just too perfect. Just buzzing around, shooting everybody out of the bottom of the spaceship. Come on. Honeycomb's got a big, big bite. Big, big taste and a big, big bite. It's not small. No, no, no. Too much fun. I am like seriously pumped up over these commercials and the fun stuff, man. We like to keep it fun over here, Dean Bodie. So let's check something out. We don't want to shortchange anybody on Dean Bodie Show. Let's see what's going on real quick. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Ba-ba-ba, zabba-dee-ba-da-doo. Dee-ba-dee-dee-dee-da-da-da-da. Ya-ba-da-dee-da, ba-da-da-ba. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. Oh, yeah. So, woke up today. It was raining out here in Dallas, Texas, but woke up today to the lovely sound of the landscapers. Oh, listen, shut it down. You're here too early, number one. And then the garbage man comes. A-gush, and slamming the can all over the place. I was like, okay, everyone. All right, all the noisemakers in the world. Shut it down. This is why in the previous episode I talked about that quiet time in the morning, but I wasn't up as early as I was that day. And that's a lesson. So when you're up at 4, 5 in the morning before these monsters show up for work at 9-ish or whatever they do, 8-ish, 9-ish, sometimes it's 8, too early to making all that racket. So the noise pollution, it's unreal, especially with that guy with the blower and all of this. The mowers are enough as it is, but the blower guy, first of all, if you can't invent a blower that's on silent mode at this point in time, and you're walking around with like tanks of gas still on your back, have a consultation with Elon Musk. This guy's got a car, an electric car. You can't even hear it go by, and it goes from 0 to 60 in 0.2 seconds. Figure it out, noisemaker. Enough. That being said, so the rain came and shut down the landscapers today. Oh yeah, you gotta love the rain. So it shut down the landscapers, but it didn't stop the garbage man from smashing that garbage up and down and making all that racket. Got rid of one, but not the other. Thank you, rain. Wow. So that's what's going on over here, Dean Bodie. You know, we got the Wi-Fi figured out. We're tapping into some old commercials and scary movies and creepy motorcycle guys that gave me a flashback. And I hope you're having a great day today because we're coming at you. Listen, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click the like. All right? And visit the YouTube channel, DEANBODI space show YouTube channel. Hit the bell so you don't miss any of these shows. You don't want to miss any of these shows. Why? Because these are real shows. You got the teasers on there with Bodie. You got the long videos on there you can watch. Watch all the funny faces that we make and all the craziness we got going on to get the full energy, you know? And I hope you're enjoying the podcast. Apple, Spotify, wherever you get podcasts. We're on all the platforms. 800-878-9698. And remember, it's a good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. She's a good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. Have an awesome day. DeanBodie.com. We'll be talking at you daily this week because life comes at you daily, not weekly and monthly. Let's make it a great day. Let's make it a great week. Talk to you later. Bye now.